So I'm picking a clan that can also be ready relatively quickly. May it not really be an aggro clan, but at least if he is doing something fishy here and trying to end the game extremely quickly with his clan, yeah, then I will just try to block it. Unless your army then. There is no army. Yeah, could be, could be. Generally also possible. I would think there's quite a few people that would say that Snake is one of the strongest clans right now. Even though it's not really about late game, right? It's just about the early game. Oftentimes in combination with Raven. Yeah, you shouldn't have a problem to play ranked. If you're ultra high ranked, then you will start getting problems. Because there's not that much naturally. But, yeah, you should be able to find games. Sure. Oh, we can also... sure. First off, go lore. Okay. Well, that's weird. Part of the map that goes around. No worry, I won't be that high. Yeah. And then it shouldn't be a problem. Like lower to mid-ranked players, like there's naturally like a lot of players around that rank, just how a rank system works, so you usually don't have problems. So we're pumping our lore here. We're not gonna build anything. Just because we're Boar. The first lore as Boar that I get is Simple Living. That makes all my buildings 50% cheaper to build. So there's no real reason for me to build anything. Especially since when I take a tile, I will get +2 population for that. So I don't even need to build a house, really. And I can also take this tile here without problems. Gotta pay 20 more food because there's 2 wolves on it, but I can just colonize it. Just a Boar things. Do I really want it though? I think I want the fish tile first. Still kind of far away from the lore. Okay. Too many clans are new for me. Yeah, there's so many new clans around. It is surely quite hard. Not too easy to stay up to date all the time. Well, I can just go for it, so the wolves won't attack me. And maybe even... No! No! Oh god. Yeah, that's unlucky. Like I clicked the villager away, but I misclicked onto the house. Like usually it would run away, don't get hit anymore. But since I right-clicked on the main hall, it just started walking and got hit by the wolf again. I tried to not have a wounded villager here, because they only count as wounded when they're below 20%, 80%. That shit didn't work. Get wrecked. Now I get Simple Living. Let's build that. And obviously just the timing of me taking the tile, and at the very last second the wolf could actually attack me. The wolf is incoming. But that's just my luck. It were about time. GTA time to resign, that's it. To be fair, it were a long time already with a wolf not attacking me, so it is not as unlucky as it may seem. Before I got pretty lucky to not get attacked, basically. These towers anyway, yeah. The roots. The roots of Yggdrasil. What's up, Stefan? Hello. Ahoy, ahoy. Yeah, quite cool with all the roots that you can pick around, and you could also give it to teammates. Even though I always forget that you need to actually have good relation to your teammates for them to actually work, but... Well, yeah, the whole relation system is probably something that you don't really know that much about, right? You can now get better relations to teammates, and at 30%, you start at 10 naturally. You will get lore production, bonus lore production by based on how many lore each of you picked, basically. I think clan-specific lores. Oh, we just go for stone now. Bartering is incoming. I don't really have that much to do here. Oh, I can build second food though. Yeah, relation system. There, they still had this weird emissary system, which is now out of the game again. Like, you cannot build emissaries anymore. I have barely used it anyway. It was a kind of weird system, really. And I think when they got rid of that, they introduced the diplomatic system, basically. I could improve now my relation to my teammates, for example, when I feast. I get better relations with both of my teammates that get affected by it. I could get better relations by sending scouts over to their town hall and positioning them at their town hall. That's how people usually do it nowadays. And yeah, at 30% you get bonus lore production. At 70%, which is not that easy to reach, but it's doable. Oh, I actually need a house now. You will get a pretty good trade route. Does it say exactly? Yeah, trade routes generate more crowns. Yeah, like, it is pretty good. If you're planning to do something on trade, having the 70% to trade with your teammates is pretty insane. Conquest also has old trade wins still. Yeah. I can't imagine. Like the new trade win that got introduced like a few months ago? 1 month ago? Is pretty broken again. Who would have thought? It's always the same thing, like having alternative win conditions matter. They usually go to be so strong. Like generally it's just winning that is so easy, right? Like the bonuses and stuff are fine, but just winning through the new trade is kind of a little too easy. We have no neutral scouted, I just realized. Waiting bartering soon. Got a lot of clans that don't really care about scouting. Didn't clear this connection. I guess he clears himself, yeah. So he doesn't care. Let's go with that first. I could also just skip it and go straight to what I want. Wait, can't I? Oh my god, this is not connected? No, there's a cliff. Oh, I can jump now. Full ego trip. But hey, they're also not scouting, so let's go. Yeah, Boar Relic, absolutely insane. How does the new lore victory work? Can't show you here because they didn't put it on. I just realized. You basically trade to Northgard, which is basically a faction that lets you trade win. After you get 50% relation to them, you will win. But other players can also trade with them. So if, for example, 3 players at the same time scalp the same amount of... Oh, I don't really want to trade kobolds. Trade the same amount of resources there, nobody would ever win trade because they would all end up at like 33%, right? Then you can probably like get your relations better by trading more, and it will take away from the others. Sounds a little complicated. It's not that complicated. There's just like a cake, and everybody can get a piece of the cake by trading to them. And the problem about it is that if you kill or befriend neutrals, you get their share. Like if you kill them, you get half of their share of relation to Northgard, which is like 5% or something. Yeah. And if you befriend them, you get their full share, like the 5%. So otherwise it would only be 2.5%. So there's a few clans that can befriend neutrals really, really fast nowadays. So basically they befriend 2 or 3 neutrals. That's already 15% towards the trade win. I think around that. It might even be like 7% or something. Per neutrals. And that already gives them so far on the way that they don't really need to... No, we won't name them. We won't name them. Fuck these clans. I'm just kidding. Like especially Turtle, I guess. Squirrel? I guess Squirrel can do it pretty well. I guess Boar has a good shot. I don't really know at befriending, but trade in general. But yeah, can't really try that here since it's just turned off. Oh yeah, goat, sure. Sure. Of course. I would like to upgrade my traders relatively soon. Any minerals around me? Not really. They took that tall. He's not too interested in his farm. Oh yeah, of course not. If you have fish, why would you want a farm? Should probably actually go for that. Upgrading with 1 dude might be a little too less. Thing is, I could think about already building a camp and upgrading my warriors, because that's usually what I'm trying to do here, to be ready for snake attack. But nobody pinged that is getting scouted or anything that is concerning, even in the slightest. So I don't really feel like I need to do that. No, not really. You fully jump on them, I guess. Just have an eye on the trade, basically on the trade victory, and if their bar moves, and they have one of these clans, the chance is pretty high that they're trying to get something sketchy, so jump them and kill them. I guess if it's free. Handiwork. Pretty nice. We should also trade. Let's go osmosis here. I love happiness. Let's empty the stone out. Don't really need to stress about it though. I can't.
True Chads would make a forge up it and forge Boar Relic Kappa.
Yeah, obviously. Obviously, but I do not have the resources for that, man. Look at this, I only have 10 iron. Like, actual problem is, where do I get extra iron? I already thought about upgrading something else, and Relic of course, but ain't got no iron. He got my iron. Getting rinsed here. So it's basically a War Chief and Warrior upgrade, which I will probably already get, though it's a little early. Just in case, you know? Just in case. There's still a snake on the other side of the map, and our scouting is abysmal. I will probably just do the scouting here. Wait a second. Oh, it just takes so long. Okay, if chat says that. If chat says that, it can't be untrue. Really, like, it's more than one people, so it must be true. What's up, Max? What? What? Does the guy on Bear Clan say? I cannot get a chief now. Elf. Is he mad? I think he's mad. Yeah. He didn't do the math. I still gotta say, full honesty, what I thought always was interesting, that when the Boar Relic was plus 10 food, it was a must-have, and when it's plus 6 food, it's trash. That's how it was. That's exactly how it was. When it was plus 10 food, everybody was going for that damn relic. Plus 6 food, it didn't turn out to be, like, not that great. Like, yeah, it's not as good anymore. Plus 10 obviously is a lot more. But like, to absolute garbage tier. Like, well, it was never really S tier, right? It was S tier when you were on a map with a lot of forests that were like the old relic that just started to spawn boars. Then I think it was S tier. But it was something that was not even really regularly went for. Like, I think everybody just went for the Boar Relic back then. With that amount of fame that we have and will have throughout the game, is it really worth to build an altar? Well, at this point, we can just start upgrading our normal buildings, to be honest. Should have played around more with herbalism. And at this point, trading caravan. Like, I'm still a little bit scared that the snake does nasty stuff here. But I think I'm not fully unprepared. He has a pretty weird way of clearing. So I'll take it. More gold. Yeah, in the end, it's like, it is +6 food. Obviously, +10 food is a lot more. Like a 40% debuff is quite a wild beat debuff, sure. But yeah. It's what I think personally. Like, it's not like I would say the Boar Relic is good. Don't get me wrong, I will not go that far. But I think it's just that. Just not good. It's not ultimate trash, basically. Just not great. The Boar, we don't even need to talk about the Boar, right? Like, the Boar. Yeah, the Boar is the Boar. It is, I think, one of the most situational things in Northgard. Like, that is... When you exactly get attacked, and you exactly can decide when that fight will happen, and a non-controllable boar, like, kind of your opponent needs to be not that great. Needs to be attacking the boar. Yeah, can't really count on that generally, right? Damn! My opponent opposes a brain cell. They microed their units away from the boar. Ah, they got me again. They found the counterplay. It's clicking something else. Shit. Shit. How did they find out? But hey, if they attack the boar, he's healing hardcore, like, you know. And we all know there's certain situations in fights where your units just like are magnetically torn towards a unit. Like, you let them attack a good unit and then they just start attacking the boar again. And you need to click again and then they start attacking the boar again. So I feel like sometimes I have it with giants. Well, I straight up, like, my misclicking these days is wild. So I oftentimes just straight up right click. You can just eat the boar. There you go. There you go. And for the small price of only 150 lore. Which wouldn't be too bad if you would have gone for the lore relic. Or like some kind of mender play. Let's go Warrior upgrade. Oh my god, I almost forgot. I almost... Oh! The value! The value! Oh my god. Holy shit, it's so much value. Look at that eco. Plus 12, plus 6, plus 15. Look at that. Holy shit, man. But the Boar Relic bad? What? What? What are you talking about? Does this affect swarms? Yeah. Oh, I did a mistake, right? Earlier when I got attacked, I said an elf attacked me. But it's clearly, this is clearly not an elf. This is an elp. Or what did it say? Wait a minute, why didn't we... I should be best friends with them. Don't they like me? Why am I unhappy? Yeah, let's just get like a warrior. I think I'm still gonna go legions. I don't really know, like throughout the game I will reach 500, so it can help me with like comebacks. Or comeback is not great, but it is existent. I have a lot of minerals. I have the option to get even more minerals. Hey, you know? Hey. Take that too. So we can get a beer for our army. What's happening down there? See, showing him that he gives him 50% bonus production. Good boy. Good boy. How about... Oh yeah, already built it. Even now, like I'm not really going towards 400. Shall we do it? We gotta do it, right? We gotta do it. Hell yeah. Who's a good boy? 150 lore for 200 food. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Soak it all in. Soak it all in, guys. Let's build a silo, like, years after I got attacked by rats. Attacked by rats is also kind of hard. Thing is, do I get the beer now? I usually hated to get it before the army, but I will forget it afterwards. Yeah! Look at this. Animal squad. Yeah, come on. We make the animal squad. Problem is every single warrior I get now afterwards is one more expensive because this BO will count towards my army. But we gotta do it. There we go, animal squad. We go with the wolves. What are you telling me? For I am nature. Oh yeah. Look at this gang. Turn around, bro. Yeah, you go. Hey, he listened! I am one with nature! Don't question me! I really want to build camps on like these tiles. Yeah, but I got 6 warbands, so joke's on them. Also the thing that holds me back the most. Just straight up space to build warband. No, no, Fereng. There's something you say that. You say that. I wouldn't do that. For I am a good leader. Every life amongst my people is worth the same. And my animals. Sorry, forgot about that. Animal lives. Very importante. Very good. I need more warband. Shit's going down soon. Shit's is definitely going down soon. Big Boar life costs 150 lore, yeah. And we can get that lore again. It's not too bad. Yeah, I would say so, Varang. I would say so. I wouldn't say so, of course. I wouldn't. Never ever. That means that I would need to sacrifice one of my magnificent animals. It's clearing the tile for me. How nice is that? Ah! That's so nice of you, man. Such a good dude. Nah. I also maybe want to take that later, man. You can't just take that. Good thing is the sheep, so taking the tile only cost me 90 food, basically. I'd also like to kill something more. Keep a warrior up there. Okay. Massive army movements from the Boar. He's not going for the kobold. Wait with the full convert. Because I'm literally this fox away from being 500 and having way cheaper army. It's only 18. Oh, he killed the kobolds, okay. Of course. Pressure here. The bear must be absolutely drunk. But I dig it. Nice, the boar's losing ground. Left and right. Lol. You know that.
They are confused by the boar.
Yeah, they don't even know what hit them. It had nothing to do with them attacking on this side. This is all about the boar, guys. It's not that many, so I feel like I can fight this. Maybe it's completely wrong. Might be completely wrong. That was unneeded, uncalled for. There's literally no shot of taking that tile away from me. Okay, they're following me though. Which is kinda nice. There's the horse army. Running out of food, but I got sheep. He gone. Okay, horse is going away. Horse is going somewhere. They're realizing that horse is not really is right here. So they're getting more aggressive. Yeah. Home. Home. Horse. Horse. Home. Brown comes. We gotta run. No 2v3. No 2v3. Horse. Horse.
Get to
the boar! Come on! Oh. Oh, they don't even. They wouldn't dare. Look how I'm flexing on them. They wouldn't dare. Yeah. Never would they come in here. With a boar and a bear in that tile. Would be foolish. Way too early to slay sheep, really. Still getting confused by the green units coming in, thinking that it's my units. We can jump, by the way. This is it. Why is the game not over? Brown is gone? Ah, okay. Okay. I just didn't see anybody on the map, but orange was actually an opponent. Yeah.
Easy Boar Relic win.
Best relic in the game. Best relic. They just don't know how powerful it is. Let me just show you. Yeah. This is the moment where the Boar relic hit. Was it? This was the moment. Wild. It's basically all Boar relic, yeah. Tutorial coming soon. Boar relic, obviously best one. We can go Boar v Boar. I actually made more gold. How? I guess he played more like... Did he have more fame? Yeah, he had a lot more fame. Yeah, that makes sense. Then he could have gone altar and everything. I don't really have an altar. I'm just pushing out an army there. Yeah, his army very... a lot smaller. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Kind of were styling there in them. Not really, since I took the fight. I thought it were an eagle, but it was a snake. Snake and him against me. It was this army and this army. Let's count it together. It's 11 for them. They have 11 units. I have 21 officially, but the boar and the bear aren't around. And I think they're called towards, counted towards war. I'm not sure if the boar is, but at least the bear. So I had 20 in there. Let's say 20. 20 or 19 against 21. So the fight weren't that crazy, honestly. Thing is that my army weren't really that boosted, right, by Milstrat. They probably had more Milstrat bonus because more different units in there. And they pushed into me so bad. So bad. They just yellow jumped into me first. And before brown were even in there, we were already full fighting. So I felt like, okay, this fight is really winnable. And I cut them down quite a bit. But I think best thing still is just to run away, I guess. See that the snake is incoming and run. But thankfully, since I went for the Boar Relic, skill wasn't important. Like, that's the good thing if you go for Boar Relic. You don't need any skill anymore. The Relic will just win you the game outright. That's pretty nice to know.